Value has been quietly outperforming growth this month. He says the shift is real. Joining me now, Charles Bobrinskoy, Vice Chairman of Ariel Investments. It's good to see you today, Charlie. Okay, first of all, what do you make of the investments in D.R. Horton and Lennar? Because, I was looking at the front page of the Wall Street Journal right before I came on. Nobody's buying homes. Nobody's switching jobs. That's the headline.
Yeah, I think it's clearly Buffett related here. Buffett thinks the market overall is pretty expensive. He's keeping an awful lot of cash, record amounts of cash. But the one area that he and we are seeing a fair amount of value is in housing. Normally, in a cyclical industry like housing, you have to buy it when earnings are down and the PE multiple's high. Right now, you're able to buy off low, depressed earnings, but at a very low multiple. So if we get back to a normal housing environment, repair and remodel, we don't have to have everybody building new homes, just normal repair and remodel, there are a lot of housing stocks that look very attractive.
How do you get back to normal repair and remodel with interest rates where they are, with the overhang of tariffs and what that can do to parts and materials? And then there's the issue of labor. I mean, anybody who's tried to get work done on their house recently is probably getting sticker shock with the prices that they're quoting you to come in and do the work.
Yeah, so you said a lot there, but those are all good questions. But the point is that a lot of people have built up equity. The price of their home is up, but their carpeting is old. Maybe they want to put in new hard surfaces, so they want to invest in their home if they can't sell it. And so there should be a normal repair and remodel cycle here. There are other names like Generac, which build backup generators for home. As weather gets bad, people put in backup generator systems. So we think you're absolutely right. Labor is getting a little more expensive. But we just had some management teams in yesterday who said that that's not as big an issue as you would think. Most of the people in the construction industry do a good job of making sure their workers are here legally. So fundamentally, there's just a nice setup for building products.
Okay, so when you're looking at the stocks that you like, we've got on here Mohawk Industries. It's down about 0.5% today, but up year to date about 7%. You mentioned Generac. Resideo Technologies, I noticed this is on your list. This is a thermostat company that used to be Honeywell's.
Right.
Okay.
So that's the old Honeywell thermostat business that was spun out by Honeywell. They the stock had gone nowhere for a long period of time because they had a big annual payment that they were making to Honeywell. They finally settled out and made a one-time payment, and so now earnings are going to be much higher going forward. And frankly, the stock was just way too cheap. So the stock has now gone from mid-teens to 32 in about 4 months. And this is just another example of a good, maybe very good company, but this is not NVIDIA. This is not spectacular growth, just solid company that's going off of low profits right now because of where we are in the housing cycle, yet trading at only 13 times earnings.
Lowe's and Home Depot report earnings next week. Do you expect to see movement for them in their earnings reports?
I am nervous about the impact on tariffs. This is the one thing that I would call out. The people, the big stores have been waiting to increase prices because they didn't want to do it before they saw the actual tariffs. Now those actual tariffs are coming through, and they're going to be some sticker shock, I think, at Lowe's and Home Depot. I'm a little nervous and cautious about the impact of tariffs on retail.